Hey guys, so I wanted to do another flip through of all the layouts I created for the year 2019. So I just showed you guys 2018, got those all in an album. That felt really good to get that organized and labeled and on the shelf. So now on to 2019. So in 2019, I was still on the Vicki BOutin design team. So this is a best of 2018 post. So the best, or the layouts that I created for Vicki BOutin that got the most likes. So that's the 4. And this is using the Vicki BOutin markers, and I'll try to remember to link in the description box below, but I do have a full process video for creating this marbling technique, and I simply used her markers to create that. And this was my first CHA. I went and met her there. On the way home, I know it's crazy, but I sang the one song. Hello, that's what I put. I don't know. It was dark. All I have to say is I just kept hitting the back button, singing that same song. This one, I lost this photo. I hand stitched around it. It was a photo of a color pour painting, and it was a circle photo. So I've got all the hand stitching and all these punched. I don't know if you guys can see, but under that pie there, I have punched circles. There was lots of dimension on this layout. This was another, I used the lids to make kind of rings with water and just touched the marker. So I'll have to go back and reprint that photo. The stack is, now this is probably gonna be 2 scrapbooks worth of layouts because I made a lot of layouts in 2019. So this is also made in 2019. Did some inking through a stencil and then also hand stitching with embroidery floss. So you guys can see that. February, I have a really simple, there was a sketch, so that's why that's that way. February 2019, a Chamel layout for our American Crafts design team. Another American Crafts design team for February 2019. This one was really fun. I think I did this for the Reset Girl. Here, let me move this up a little bit because I don't think you guys, there we go. I'll move this stack of layouts because they're a little bit distracting. Okay. So this is the Reset Girl. Lots of journaling over here, lots of fun elements. I'll try to pick that up so you guys can get a feel. I did a diamond shape hand stitching and then just piled all kinds of fun stuff there. A little picture of Peanut, and then told the story over here and folded up some of that. There. And then this is, I also have a process video for this one, and this one's really fun because I used the watercolor markers and the matte acrylic gel medium from Vicki BOutin and just kind of dyed that and rubbed it through the stencil with each color. So I'll try to remember to link that in the description box. And then of course I stitched some embroidery floss so that I could clip on the photos. There's another one I did, I don't know if you can see, but there's some gesso in a square shape in the background, and then I just folded up. The thing I love about the double-sided cardstocks is you can really use that to your advantage and create these folded, it almost looks like a old-fashioned roller shade from a window. So just kind of fold that up and tuck in. There's some washi tape strips, and there's 1, 2, 3 photos. So that's really fun. March 2019, I had the triangle shape was already on the background, I think. No, maybe I added that. Yeah, I just added the triangle shapes from ripped pattern paper and then created like 3 areas for that one. It's got lots of dimensions, so I like that. Here's another March 2019. Did some fussy cutting of those florals. This is one of the pre-printed, I know Vicki, you guys have seen that package of, I don't know, what is it called? Oh, paper pad. Okay, so there's a paper pad that has her mixed media, things that she actually painted with her mixed media supplies. They reprinted it, and then you can buy it so that you don't have to actually do the background. You can just start your layout. So I really like that. That's a really quick way. This one is from March 2019. I did lots of layers of butterflies there, and it's hard to see where the photo is, but it's me in front of that black and white butterfly wings. This one is the glitter gel from Vicki BOutin, and I just dyed it with the watercolor markers. And so you dye it one color, smear it through, and then kind of, if you want to bleed in and blend the colors, you can kind of run it over so that the color bleeds into the next one. I don't know if you can see how sparkly that is. It's kind of fun. Another Vicki BOutin layout, April 4th. This kind of looks like faux alcohol ink, so that's the markers again. Let me get the markers so you guys can see. These ones. Vicki BOutin Mixed Media watercolor markers. And there's the colors. So I like those because you can squeeze and get a little bit out. This one I kind of took the pre-made background and just added some more of the aqua color in, and then added groupings of my torn pieces and photos and washi tape. I like to try to give you guys some ideas on how to use washi tape because we all collect it, but then using it's another thing. So I just like to point out when I use it on a layout so you guys can see that. I like this one. It's another one where I use the circles and the watercolor markers. Just kind of created a kind of shape here with all of the different circles and a rainbow, and then that painting that I made for Grandma for Mother's Day. It's a Mother's Day layout. It's supposed to be, it's probably not going to show up, but it's 2 full pages. So this is the left page, lots of dimension. Right page, lots of photos and dimension, and also lots of journaling. This one's really fun. Now so you can see where some of these have kind of fallen apart and I have to go back, add some more adhesive. This, I like the iridescent and holographic shapes from the Chamel collection. Also have a process video for that. This is a Father's Day layout, so I had a Mother's Day, now I have a Father's Day layout. Really simple, using the pre-printed mixed media art backgrounds. This is when Vicki came out with her new lines. This is June 7th, and me and my daughter got matching tattoos. So I recorded that. This one is June, and I just took that, once again, the pre-done mixed media background, and just added some layers onto that. Lots of different pool shapes. One day in Paris, me and Mom got to go in the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I love this one. This is Paige Evans' Horizon collection. I got everything on here is from the Pink Paisley Paige Evans Horizon collection. So lots of hand stitching, lots of mixed media, lots of stamping. I don't know if you guys can see that, how much dimension there is on there. And then a piling of photos in Amsterdam. I figured it really went with the photos, this nice bright color of the hollyhocks. What happened here? Obviously there was something there that fell off, so I don't know what was there. That's the only thing about stacking my layouts is sometimes, oh, you know what? I think that's what happened. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. So it's a photo of ice cream. And then I made the layout to kind of have a pocket. And then I tucked things in the pocket, and it kind of focused everything on the line, and lots of pattern paper from the One Canoe 2 line. Here's one with a lot of embroidery floss. So you've got embroidery floss here, hand stitching with embroidery floss here. So I like to make some kind of patterns with it, just to create some interest for this grid layout. A little bit of mixed media splashes, just because it is a pool-based layout. Then this is the last one I created for the Vicki BOutin design team, and I do have a process video for this one as well. It's kind of a paper quilting idea. I just hand cut these with a blade. You can use a X-Acto knife or a free running blade and just cut some wavy shapes and pile those in rainbow colors. 4th of July. Lots of rosettes. That was for American Crafts design team. This one is July 12th. And this one I lost the bee. I mean, where do they go is what I want to know. Like, where did it go? So I've got the diamond watercolor shape I just freehanded with the watercolor markers from Vicki BOutin. And I've got more of the just punching shapes and adding also the diamond shape photo. This is August, so we're up to August 2019, just kind of a collage style. And September 2019. This was my last, I did 2 years on the American Crafts design team, and this was my last design team project, and it was for September. And that's the last layout I have for 2019. So that's nine months. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here and watching me flip through all of the layouts I created in 2019. Thanks for joining me. I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe and click the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks, bye.